Thank you, Jordan and Ainsley, Calvin and Cole, and Jack. We should have a couple more kids joining us, but I will get started today with just a couple of announcements. I will also reiterate the announcements at the end of class, but I just want to remind you, this is technically week 4 of our yoga movement series, but we will be doing one additional class next week, same time, same day. If you guys are available, just for the little misunderstanding, we understand it was a vacation week last week and then we sent the link a little late. So we're going to offer just an additional class next week if you guys can join us. And then at the end of that class, just a 5 or 10 minute little social time for us to get to know each other a little bit more so we can hear more from you guys. You guys can interact over video. So plan for that, just a 5 or 10 minute little social time next week if you are all able to come. And I think that's all I wanted to announce. So in the meantime, I guess we can get started. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, this is week 4, but we will be going over into week 5 next week. So just a reminder, it is a ocean or underwater themed class series, and you're all probably wondering why I asked you to wear blue. Well, I'm wearing blue as well. And can anyone tell me what color the ocean is? Raise your hand or put it in the chat. Jack, go ahead.
Because it's water.
Exactly. The ocean is made of water, and so we're representing the ocean just by wearing blue. And if you guys want to play a little game of trivia just to get us started, the winner to this question is going to be able to pick the color of shirts that we all wear next week. So whether it's green or red, it can be your favorite color. So that question today is, what percent of the Earth is covered in the ocean? And I'll give you 3 different options to choose from. Is the Earth covered with 1% of the ocean? Is it covered in 70% ocean or 99% ocean? If anyone wants to guess, is the ocean covering 1% of the Earth, 70% of the Earth, or 99%? I see Jordan and Ainsley's hand shooting right up. So if you guys want to take a stab at it, what do you think?
70.
70. That's correct. Good job, you guys. 70%. So if you think of the entire Earth, more than half of it is covered in water, in the ocean. So there's lots of animals, lots of water on the Earth. Jordan and Ainsley, you can think about it during class or over the next couple of days, and you can let me know what color you would like everyone to wear for a shirt next week. Does that sound good? Awesome. Great job, you guys. Well, let's get started. We are going to begin class as usual on the floor. So let's find a comfortable seated position. Everyone on their bottoms, sitting up nice and tall. And we will begin with our pufferfish breathing. So pufferfish, we are going to inhale through our noses and expand our lungs as we breathe in fresh oxygen. And as we exhale through our mouths, we release all of that air. So let's keep breathing like this. We're inhaling through our nose and expanding our lungs, getting nice and round and big and full of air. And then we exhale through our mouth and let all of that air out. Let's keep breathing like a pufferfish. Inhale, fill those lungs, and exhale, let all of the air out. We like to start and end class with this pufferfish breathing to help calm our minds and calm our physical body. So let's do a couple more breaths together. Let's inhale through our noses. Inhaling up nice and big and exhaling through our mouths. Good job. Let's do one more round of breath together. Inhaling through our noses and exhaling, letting all of that air go. Now that we are nice and relaxed, let's bring in our friend, Ollie the octopus. Say hello to Ollie. Ollie will have us participate in our octopus twists.
I feel like he is up to no good again.
Up to the sides. Nice and wide out to the sides. And we're gonna twist all the way over to the right side. So look over your right shoulder and bring both your arms over to the right side. That's one. Inhale, arms come out to our sides, nice and wide. Open up that chest. And exhale, bring your arms all the way over to the left and twist. That's two. Inhale, come back to center. Bring those arms nice and wide. Can you stretch nice and long? Exhale, let's bring our hands over to the right. Look over that right shoulder. Twist into your torso. And then inhale, let's come back to center. That was 3, so we've got a few more to go. We're going to 8. Exhale, let's bring our arms all the way over to the left. Vision over that left shoulder. Stretch our arms out nice and wide. And if we can, let's add some movement to the fingers. So let's wiggle the fingers. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, coming back to center. Wiggle those fingers, keep them moving. And let's exhale over to the left. Bring your vision all the way over that shoulder. Twist through the torso. Arms out nice and wide. We've got 2 more twists to do, 2 more octopus twists that Ollie is leading us through. Let's inhale nice and wide, open up our chest. Exhale, bring our hands all the way over to the right side. Feel a nice twist through your tummy. Inhale, come back to center. Fingertips wiggling, keep that motion going. And we have one last twist, so give it your best. Bring those arms all the way over to the left and twist. Good job. Let's end with our arms out wide. And we will thank Ollie for teaching us those twists. And we will get up on our feet. So if you're able to, hop up on your feet. Otherwise, you can stay sitting if that's what you would prefer, but let's get up on our feet if you're able to, and bring those feet out wide. So a nice wide stance with our legs. You know what's coming. We are counting our starfish points. So raise your arms out to the sides. Starfish have 5 points. So let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Let's do that again. How many points? 5. 1 over here. 2 right here. 3 over here. 4 one foot. And 5 the other foot. Awesome job. Now let's bring in some balancing with this starfish position. Can you balance your weight on your left foot, but keep your arms nice and high? So nice wide legs, arms are nice and high, and we're balancing. Good job. One more breath in this balance. Let's come back to center, keeping our starfish shape. And see if we can balance on the right foot. One side might be a little bit harder than the other, and that's okay. But keep those arms nice and high. It'll help you balance. Nice job. Stay here for one more breath. And coming back to center, relax those arms down by your sides. And it's time to listen to Danny the dolphin and what he has to say. So let's say hey to Danny. Danny wants us to, since we're wearing blue, he wants us to move like the water. So let's create some waves with our arms, one at a time, going all over. We're warming up our shoulders, getting some motion in the upper body. Now let's see if we can bend all the way over to the left side. Nice job. Come back to center. Keep those arms moving. And bend over to the right. Good job. Stretch out those sides. Come back to center. Let's do that again. Bending all the way over to the left. Stretching out that left side. Coming back to center. Keep those waves crashing. And let's come all the way over to the right. Creating a nice shape with that side of our body. And back to center. Good job. Relax those arms nice down by your sides. Danny would like us to practice some of his dolphin dives. So let's do that. With our feet together on our mat, let's inhale and bring our arms all the way up over our head. Connect our hands together and exhale, dolphin dive forward into a forward fold. Good job. Stretch out that lower back and really allow your head to relax. So you can shake your head out from side to side if that feels good. Take another breath in your forward fold. And then inhale and come back up to your standing. Good job, Jordan and Ainsley. Okay, let's do another dolphin dive with Danny. Inhale and raise our arms up over our heads. Connect your palms together. And exhale, fold forward any amount into a dolphin dive. Feel that lower back stretching out. You might feel a stretch on the back of your legs. Take another moment in this dolphin dive forward fold. And then when you're ready, inhale and come back up to standing. Great job. Let's do one more and then we will walk like a walrus when we are in our dolphin dive. So let's inhale, arms come up over our head, nice and high. Connect those palms together. And exhale, dolphin dive forward into a forward fold. And we're gonna walk our hands out like a walrus. So meet your hands to the floor and walk your hands like a walrus into a V shape with your body. So lifting your bum nice and high. Your feet and your hands are on the earth, pushing your bottom up into the air, creating a triangle shape. Walking like a walrus. Good job. Hold this pose for just 1 or 2 more breaths. Lift that bottom high in the sky. And then slowly walk your hands back to your feet and come up to standing. Great work. Awesome job, everyone. Now I'm going to be introducing to you, or I should say, Danny is going to be introducing a new pose that I don't know if any of you have tried before. It's called the flamingo. So pick your favorite leg to stand on, whether it's your right or your left. And if you're able, we're going to grab the back of your foot. So if your right leg is on the ground, you're grabbing your left leg with your left arm. And we're creating a flamingo pose. So extend that right arm out and your right leg is straight. And we are shaping our bodies like a flamingo. So it's kind of a tricky pose for balancing, but you can always hold on to a wall if you need some support. So we're balancing on one leg and creating a nice flamingo shape with our body. Great job, Jordan and Ainsley. I see Calvin and Cole. Awesome job. And let's relax. Whew. Let's try the flamingo on the opposite leg, should we? So let's stand nice and strong on our left leg. Bring our left arm out. Bend our right leg and grab onto our right foot. Flamingo pose. You can hold on to the wall if you need some support, but we're balancing on one leg. Great work. Jordan and Ainsley are killing it today. Awesome job. Let's relax out of that flamingo pose. And now I want to invite you guys to help me out. So a couple of you gave me animals that you love underwater. So Calvin, we'll start with you. You gave us a frog. So you can unmute yourself, and I would love to hear just very quickly why you love frogs or what you love about frogs. Do you want to share? Let's see if we can get you guys unmuted. Oh no, technical difficulties. Can you guys still hear me? If you want to type it in the chat, Calvin, feel free to type in the chat why you love frogs or what you love about frogs. And while we're waiting for that, Jack, Jordan, and Ainsley, if you want to think quickly, if there is an underwater sea creature that you love or want to share something about why you love the animal.
My favorite are
What's your favorite, Jordan?
sharks, and I also have a question.
You love sharks and you have a question. What's your question?
I know a place underwater called the Great Barrier Reef.
Yes, that is a place, and it has lots of awesome colors, colorful fish, and colorful plants underwater. I've never been, but I have seen pictures. Have you seen pictures?
No, but I know it is kind of beautiful. Can you show me the
We can look at some later.
No, you can show me one right now if you want.
I'm sure the Great Barrier Reef looks something similar to this background that I have. Lots of colorful fish and lots of colorful different plants and coral. But that would be an awesome place to go. So you guys love sharks. Do you want to show me how you would demonstrate what a shark looks like? And then we will all copy you.
A shark is
She wants you to show her with your body.
You want to do a shark fin on your head, or maybe create a shark fin with your arm. And then we can all copy your yoga pose.
Are you listening? She said you could do a shark fin on your head.
My favorite animal is a fish.
A fish? That's awesome, Jack. Why do you love fish?
Because they can use their tails to swim.
That's right. Is there a demonstration of a fish that you could show us?
Yeah.
Let's see it, and then we can all copy it. And then Jordan and Ainsley, if you want to show us your shark move, we can do yours after.
Okay.
Okay, let's see your fish pose, Jack.
So you pull a fish straight, and then you just act like you're swimming.
You act like you're swimming. Can we all act like we're swimming?
Yes.
Let's all act like we're swimming through the ocean.
Yes.
Bring our arms out to our sides, swimming through the ocean like Jack's fish.
Yes.
Good job. Thank you, Jack. Let's copy Jack's yoga pose. So everyone, let's bring our arms together at our chest and then push the water away as if we're swimming through the ocean.
Push the water away.
Good job.
You do
Good
it
job, Jack. Thank you for that fish pose. Let's go back to Jordan and Ainsley. Have you thought of a good shark pose to share with us?
Listening. She's talking to you and you didn't hear what she said.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to?
That's okay. Show me what a shark pose might look like to you. Putting a fin up on the head. Awesome. Let's copy Jordan and Ainsley. So everyone, let's bring our hands together at our forehead. And we will silently creep through the ocean like shark. If you guys remembered, Sam the shark had met us before. He's wanting to say hello, and he's got a nice big fin on his back. So let's create a fin with our hands and slowly creep through the ocean. So everyone be nice and quiet. Try and make no sound, no talking, just breathing. And slowly creeping through the ocean, nice and quiet, just like Sam the shark. Thank you, Jordan and Ainsley. Okay, Calvin and Cole, I don't know what's going on with your speakers, but I will show you an example of what a frog pose could be. So Calvin said he loved frogs. So let's all imitate a frog. Everyone, squat down if you can. On your feet, we're squatting down and bringing our hands together in a prayer form at our chest. So getting small like a frog, and then maybe hopping. Can you hop from side to side? Good job, Jordan and Ainsley. Calvin and Cole, let's see your frog. Hopping from side to side in a squat. Awesome job. Thank you, Calvin, for that awesome animal. Cole had also said he loves sharks, so we won't do another shark pose, but I thank you, Cole, for giving us that option. Let's bring it back down onto our bottoms, and we will make a crab shape. So this is something that we have done before. Let's bring the bottom of our feet and our palms on the ground and lift our bottom up off of the ground. So we're creating a little crab shape, and crabs walk from side to side. So let's slowly move our arms and legs all the way to the left and all the way to the right, walking like a crab does from side to side. Awesome work. Good job, Jack. And let's find some stillness, but keep that bottom off the ground if you can. And let's raise our left leg. Can you raise your left leg while keeping the bottom off the ground? Good job. And relax. Now let's raise our right leg. Keep your bottom off the ground. Keep your right leg lifted and relax. Now let's raise our right arm off the ground. Raise that arm nice and high and relax. Keep that bottom off the ground and let's raise our opposite arm. Good work. And relax. Now let's rest and allow our bottom back onto the mat. Coming into a small snail pose. If you guys remember what that is, we're going to be bringing the bottoms of our feet together and allowing our knees out wide. Let's take a nice big inhale through our noses like a pufferfish. And as we exhale through our mouths, we're going to bend forward over our feet to stretch out our hips. So we're staying nice and small like a little snail and trying to stay still too. So hold this snail stretch for just a couple of more breaths and notice any stretching sensation in your hips or your legs. Let's take one more breath in this small snail pose. Inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouths. Great job. You can lift your chest up off of your feet. And we will come onto our knees. Timmy the turtle is making an appearance once again. Say hello to Timmy. And he is going to show us how to create a round, hard shell like he has, but with our backs. So on our knees, let's take an inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth and allow your forehead to gently rest on the mat. So you're folding up your body, your forehead is resting on the mat, and you're creating a nice round, hard shape just like the shell of a turtle. So we're imitating Timmy the turtle, a round shell that protects us, and breathing. Good job. Let's inhale, coming out of that turtle shell position and finding one last comfortable seat on our bottoms. Let us breathe once again like a puffer fish, and then we can have a little bit of fun before we end class. I have a few more trivia questions and just another quick announcement at the end. So let us inhale through our nose, expand our belly and our lungs. Exhale. Let all of that air out. Inhale, get nice and big like a puffer fish, breathing in all of that air. And exhale. Nice job. Okay, I have just a couple of trivia questions for whoever would like to play along. And the first one has to do with Calvin's frog. So I have a frog trivia question. Do any of you know how frogs drink water? Does anyone want to guess? Go ahead, Jack. What do you think?
They go drink it from the pond.
That is what I thought too. But guess what?
What?
They actually drink water through their skin. Their skin absorbs water. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I have another trivia question. Does anyone know what kind of fish Dory from Nemo is? Do you guys know who Dory is? Have you seen Finding Nemo? Yeah, you have. Do you know what kind of fish it is? I've never heard of it. I'll let you know. The fish is called a royal blue tang fish. Never heard of it, but now you know a new kind of fish. Dory from Finding Nemo is a royal blue tang fish. Okay, final trivia question. Do you know how long a great white shark can be? So we did a couple of shark poses today, and a great white shark is one of the biggest sharks in the ocean. Does anyone want to guess how long you think the biggest one could be? Yeah, Jordan and Ainsley, go ahead. How long do you think it could possibly be? You can either type it in the chat, or if you're able to unmute yourself, either one is fine.
I think they're 100% long.
100% long. That is very long. And I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I read online that they can grow to 20 feet long. So you're right, they can grow 100% long to 20 feet. That's awesome. That is a big underwater sea creature. Before we close class, I would like you all to just be reminded we will be doing one more class next week, week number 5. And at the end of that class, for about 5 or 10 minutes, we are going to be doing just a social time so that all of us can get to know each other a little bit more, and you guys will actually be able to speak to each other and interact. But before we end class, I do have just a short little book if you guys wanted to stay along. A couple of weeks ago, I read to you I Am Yoga, and this book is titled I Am Peace. So if you'd like to stick around, I'll read you this book, and then we can log off, and you guys can have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening. Okay, let's see. There we go. There are times when I worry about what might happen next and what happened before. The thoughts in my head are like rushing water, and I feel like a boat with no anchor. Being carried away. I give myself a moment, I take a breath, and then I tell myself, it's all right. I feel the ground beneath my feet and steady myself. And I start to notice the here and the now. My thoughts begin to settle. My mind begins to clear. I am peace. I can watch my worries gently pop and disappear. I let things go. I can say what I feel inside out loud. I know myself. I can share kindness with others. I make a difference. I can hug a tree and thank it for its beauty and strength. I connect to nature. I can watch the clouds make shapes against the sky. I know wonder. I can taste and smell and touch and hear and see what is all around me. I use my senses. I can feel my breath fill my whole body. I tune into me. Now the water is still. I have found my anchor, and everything is all right. I don't need to worry about before or after. I am in this moment. I am peace. Now I share my peace with others and hope that it is carried away to those who need it. And I dream we are peace. That is the end of I Am Peace. Thank you all for joining week 4 out of 5. Jordan and Ainsley, if you would like to email me a special color that you would like everyone to wear, I would love to have everyone join in so we can all be matching again for last class next week. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have an awesome rest of your Tuesday evening, and we'll see you next week.